How's it going, everybody? It's Vito here from Perfect Storm Gaming, and today we're going to go over the Integrum Retro LIGHTGUN drive. The first place I'm going to start is I'm going to show you, I've already made a video of this before, but since then I've gotten the newer updated one. The one that I had before was a 500 terabyte system. This is a 1 terabyte system that is jam-packed with more than just LIGHTGUN games. So the previous version was just LIGHTGUN games. This is actually called the LIGHTGUN Drive Plus. It's 1 terabyte. It might grow bigger in the future, but as of right now, it is just 1 single terabyte. To get started, you install the drive. As I've done previously, you go to the folders to open it up. So you would open that up. You go to Tools. You go to Tutorials. Start with your tutorials. This is basically how to do all the borders and how to do, these are like how-to videos, tutorials showing how to do things. One is for Gunfire LIGHTGUN setup, how to fix PS3 games, Sinden borders on Namcon, Sinden borders for PlayStation, Sinden gun light setup, okay? So this has got a bunch of different things in it. So that's just your tutorials. You don't have to start there, but you start with tools and you basically start with install. Go to here, click everything. It'll run you through all the setup, get you going, and then you go. I believe Jason sends you instructions on how to do this. If he doesn't, I would assume he can team viewer and help you. If you are not as bright with this stuff like I am not, he could easily team viewer you into this stuff and help you out and assist you if you need it, which is great. I'm not going to go through the mundane thing of installing it, but this is how you would install it. It is literally the simplest LIGHTGUN drive that I've ever installed on any system at all, period. This thing just works. It's crazy. Get that going? So people are like, what does this thing do? Is this just like another LIGHTGUN drive? And my answer is no, this is not just another LIGHTGUN drive. This is not just a compilation of games like most LIGHTGUN drive people build or like most drive makers make. They basically compile the games, they get them configured, etc., to get it working. Blah, blah, blah. Jason does things completely different. Okay, so I'm going to go over the features that he's texted me to show me what they are. Okay, the tool that he wrote auto-configures all of the emulators for every single LIGHTGUN. That's literally every single LIGHTGUN. Every time there's a new LIGHTGUN that comes out, Jason gets his hands on it. He makes it work for his drive, configures it. This will basically auto-configure, auto-compile everything. It will auto-match many of the games that needs patching adjusted, adjust your screen resolution when it needs to, and adds needed Windows registry settings for PC games. It optimizes your CPU power settings to ensure battery saving doesn't slow down your games. Also auto-populates all of Sinden's borders, which anybody who's got Sinden LIGHTGUNs, which I don't because I don't like them, it will auto-populate the border. And it has an awesome online updater that lets you pick and choose what you want to update and have automatically fixed. The difference here is it's not just another drive. He wrote the tool so that way everything works seamlessly, and that is the truth. However, if you do come into problems, exit out of everything, reboot it, start it back up, usually it works no problem. So what does that mean when I said that he's got a new installer updater? So here it is right here, Integrum Retro Updater. It's very, very simple to use. You open it up. It'll say setting things up. Hopefully this isn't going to take forever. If it does, I'll edit this part out. Okay, there you go. And it'll tell you what you need. So here you can see that he has given a Steam update. Okay. So this would be the Steam update. So I would click it. It gives me these 5 games. It gives me Duck Fight Simulator, Grand Shooter, House of the Bread. What the hell is that? Robot Protocol, and Raccoon Rampage. I can't read today. So essentially you would just check all the boxes and then it would update everything for you. If for whatever reason you're using this LIGHTGUN drive and you realize, holy shit, my such and such folder is missing, okay? You can go to advanced mode, very, very simple. And here you will see everything that you can download or look through to download and put it up individually. So if you need it, like if for whatever reason you're like, oh, I don't have the TurboGrafx 16, you click on that, you click, and then it would give it to you. And that would give you the update for the TurboGrafx 16. Same thing for TechnoParrot. If you are missing one of these games or one of these games are not working, you would go here, check it, and then it would just automatically update it for you. And that's the easiest thing that you can do. This is the simplest updater I have ever done. It is for dumb people like myself that I don't want to sit here and fiddle with things. I just want to come down here, I want to play my game and call it a day. I don't want to mess with anything. And Jason Baker has made that completely easy for stupid people like myself. And I love that, okay? So to get out of it, it's very simple. I'm not going to update it now because I don't want it to. I don't know how long these games are or how big they are and how long it's going to take to upload. So I'll get this later. So you hit exit, drops you out of it, no problem, seamlessly right into there. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open up the LIGHTGUN drive. I'm not going to play audio because I don't want to get hit with any type of YouTube restrictions or demonetization. Now we're going to go ahead and open up the light gun drive. It's right here. Double click it. It opens up. Should auto-populate. Plays his little song. I'm going to turn the volume down because I don't want to get dinged with any of YouTube's nonsense. I'll have some music track playing in the background that you've probably been listening to so far since you've been watching this video. And as you can see, I've captured both the marquee and the screen, so you're going to get to see his marquees. He does have some animated marquees. I think he's going to work on getting himself some different ones. Okay, so you're asking me what is different about this light gun drive. If you notice, when I was scrolling through the updated things, you would see that you saw systems like Nintendo, you saw TurboGrafx, you saw a bunch of different systems in here. So what he's done, and this is awesome, is he's given you basically, if you're one of those people that don't like or don't need a 20 terabyte system or a 30 terabyte system, you're like, look, I just want classic games. I want my MAME classics from the arcade. I want my Nintendo NES. I want my Sega Genesis. I want my Sega. He's gone ahead and he's done that for you, which is amazingly awesome. So as you can see here, there's a couple different spin wheels you can scroll through. He's got light gun games, a total of 316 light gun games. He's got console category, so this is going to be all your consoles. He's got basically the classics of your 8 and 16-bit systems. All the old school 8 and 16-bit systems that you love, they're on here. I'm going to go into them. I'll go system by system. I'll show you game counts, and then I'll play a couple of games while we're at it. He's got your arcades. So as you see here, he's got 3,573 arcade games. So he's got 3 separate sections that you can go into, okay? So we're going to start with consoles. Alphabetical from A to Z. You've got Atari with 604 games. It gives you the year it came out, the manufacturer, and the system, which is pretty sweet. Okay. He's got TurboGrafx 16, 149 games. He's got Nintendo Entertainment System, 848 games. Sega Genesis, 1,009 games. SNES, 1,377 games. Going back to TurboGrafx 16 again, and he's got 111 games. It also works on controller, so it auto configures right to the controller, so everything's going to work, all the buttons. I'm not sure if it works on here. I don't think it does on this drive. On his home arcade drive, I believe it does. Going to NES and see what they got. Darkwing Duck. I used to love this cartoon when I was younger. I think I was a teenager when it came out, but I used to watch the shit out of this cartoon. Wing Duck. So as you can see, I'm pressing the start button after loading the game up, and everything just seems to work no problem. This is the great thing about Jason Baker and his goddamn light gun drive is you load it, it plays, and it's sweet. Sorry, I didn't know I'd be going through all this nonsense. Cut into the game, damn it. Let's get dangerous. All right, so as you can see, that one works. Press again to quit. That's another cool thing that he put in there. How many times I've accidentally fat elbowed the goddamn the keyboard while I was in the middle of playing. So there you go. You see Nintendo works no problem. And all you need is a controller and a keyboard. I'm connecting mine to my arcade cabinet. Okay. Go to Super Mario World, old school classic. Works no problem. Oh, that's our shit. But yeah, here's the great thing about this is everything just works no problem. Everything's configured for you. You don't got to worry about it too much. So there is your 8 and 16-bit classic systems. I don't want to make this a 9-hour-long video. So that was the consoles. Let's go into arcade, which is going to be your MAME collection, which is sweet. I mean, this thing alone's got 3,367 games. It's got your MAME classics. It's got your Thomas Wave. It's got your Naomi 2 and 1, Sega Model 3, Sega Model 2, and MAME. Not bad. Let's go into MAME and see what we can find. Try to go into something that's going to load up real quick. But it's got 3,000 MAMEs, got a complete MAME collection, which is awesome. Try a little Afterburner 2, something different. Like I said, so if you have an arcade cabinet, LED Blinky's not on this, but I'm sure that it could be arranged at some point. Possibly Jason does magical things. Okay, as you see, it just plays. Hopefully I don't have to take off this thing or I'll fall and crack my skull open. Let's go. Okay, what are the buttons? Oh, missiles. There we go. All right, so as you can see, it works. Controllers all work. Everything's all set up, auto-configured. I didn't have to do shit. This thing is worth every penny. I'm telling you, worth every penny. It's like $300, I think it is. I'll put the price up, the actual price up in the description. And you can get it from integrumretro.com. And dudes, love this game. And a bunch of coders. Resident Ronnie has been kidnapped. I gotta get Ronnie. Puh. 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 Keep forgetting what the hit button is. I remember the Red Ninja. I used to hate them motherfuckers, bro. Got it. All right, so as you can see, that one works. Chicken ninjas in the face. So there you have MAME. MAME works no problem. 3,000 MAME games, can't beat it, man. $300. You combine this with the Retro Shooter Reapers, which I'm going to be playing in a few minutes, and you got yourself a nice little system. Now we're going to go to the light gun games. 316 light gun games, plus the extra 5 that he's going to add. I'm pretty sure he's going to be adding more. Let's start from the top. So as you can see, you load in, you've got 5 Action Max, 8 American Laser, 4 of a Thomas Wave, 72 MAME, Xbox has got 2, Nintendo's got 24, Wii's got 33. For your Steam library, which is your PC games, you got 36. You could definitely bump that number up a lot. Sega CD is 6, Dreamcast is 5, Sega Genesis is 3, Sega Master System 12, Sega Model 2 is 6, Model 3 is going to be 4, Sega Naomi is 5, Sega Saturn 10, Super Nintendo you got 10, PlayStation 2 you got 7, PS3 you got 3, PlayStation regular console you got 23, and the beloved Techno Parrot you've got 33. I believe there's more Techno Parrot games out. You can contact Jason Baker and see if and when he's going to be updating these and adding all the new games, or if and when he's going to, or if he's even got room. Who knows? Maybe it'll have room for another expansion. That could be possible. So let's jump into a couple Techno Parrot games. Today I'll be playing these light gun games using the Retro Shooter Reaper RS3s. Brand new, hot off the presses. I ended up getting mine from Chase Brogan, another YouTuber friend of mine, hooked me up with it. He ended up having one of the 6 original guns that were made and created and let out. This thing's got awesome recoil. It recoils. It's got light up LEDs, which is sweet. I put my fisheye lens on here so that way it's got better accuracy because I'm pretty close up. All right, now let's get this started. Let's play a couple games. So today I will be entering the Light Gun Lunatics Jurassic Park Light Gun competition. Okay, I'll be doing option 2, Total Carnage. Complete zone 2, areas 1 to 3 with free play. Post scores with light gun. So, Peter, this is my official entry that's going to be on the Jason Baker Integrum Retro Light Gun Drive videos. It's going to get a lot of views. So if you guys like light guns, you're a maniac for light guns like me, go to Light Gun Lunatics Facebook group on Facebook. They're excellent. I'll put the join link on here. They are a great group. And for the Retro Shooter people, if you're looking for a Retro Shooter Facebook group, they have one as well. You can check those 2 out. There are 2 excellent light gun groups because I'm using the Retro Shooter Reaper RS3s. That's what we'll be doing. So let me enter this competition and see if I can kick its ass. I'm going to be doing Area 1, Zone 2, Area 1, Total Carnage. Okay, this is my official entry into the Light Gun Lunatics. I'm going Total Carnage. I don't know if any of these scores count, but I'm going to do the next one. You said Area 2, whatever the fuck it is. All right, so it was Area 1, so we're going to go for that one. This is my official entry, Pete, into the Light Gun Lunatics competition for Jurassic Park. All right, let's go. Could have whacked him with a grenade. Okay, where the fuck are the grenades? Oh, that's a grenade button. Okay, nice. I think I saw a special gun in there. Spiders. How the fuck did I miss that? All right, so there's stage 1 clear. 49,000. Rainbow Clown. There you have the Integrum Retro Light Gun Drive. If you are looking to pick up a copy, you can go to integrumretro.com. As you see here, he's selling 3 separate light gun drives. You have the 1 terabyte plug and play for $250. Online update now available. And then you've got the 1 terabyte Light Gun Plus drive, which is the one that I was just playing. This is the one that I suggest. It's kind of the no-brainer. It's $300. You're getting everything I just showed you, plus possibly more in the future, for $300. And everything works great, and it's fantastic. One of the cool features about this light gun drive is, if Gun for IR and retro shooters use the same exact LED light setups, I would be able to use both a retro shooter as well as a Gun for IR light gun at the same exact time, which is a pretty cool feature. However, they do not, so you cannot. But if you've got BlamCon and retro shooter, you can configure BlamCon to the same setup, the top down, the up down, left, right. If you have a BlamCon light gun and a Gun for IR light gun, you can use it at the same time. If you happen to own a BlamCon light gun, you can use those at the same time as well as retro shooters because they use the same setup, which is fantastic. Same thing for Xena's guns. I believe he uses the same setup, and I think he's got a different setup. And if you guys are looking for a light gun drive that packs light gun games and a little bit extra, this is the drive for you. $300 to get it shipped right to your door. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. Please give me some comments. Let me know what you want to see in the next one. Let me know if you want to see some playthroughs or anything like that. We'll get it going for you guys. And if you're buying a light gun drive and it's because of me, tell Jason Baker I sent you. Peace out.